Have you ever paused for a moment and asked yourself, what is real? I don't mean the little things we touch or see every day. I mean really real. The ground beneath your feet, the sky above, the seconds ticking by. Are they as solid as you think? Think about the morning sun spilling across your room. You see it, you feel it, you even check your watch to see what time it is. And yet, what if I told you, none of that exists the way you believe? That space, the very distance between you and the sun, and time, the flowing river you think you live inside, are illusions, not in the sense of magic or deception, but in the deepest scientific sense. Let's start simple. Right now, as you sit here, a thought forms in your mind. You remember yesterday, and you imagine tomorrow. It feels natural, doesn't it? The past seems fixed. The future seems uncertain. The present, well, it feels like it's passing through your fingers like sand. But pause for a second. What is now, really? Is it a single point, a fleeting instant, or is it something more complex, something that doesn't fit neatly inside your brain's little clock? We tend to take for granted that time is real, that the clock on your wall ticks steadily, second after second, and that space is this stage on which all events occur. But step back, and you start to notice weird things, simple things. Consider your bedroom. You can point to your bed, the table, your phone. You can measure the distance between them. But what if I told you, distance itself might be a concept reinvented, that the universe doesn't really have space in the way we imagine it, that those points you can see, the empty space between them, isn't an empty nothing, but something entirely stranger, something that doesn't obey the rules we think it does. And before your mind spins too fast, let's look at something even smaller. Light. Light travels, right? From the sun, from your lamp, from a candle. You see it in a straight line, or at least that's what your eyes tell you. But light is more than just little particles or waves. It behaves like both at the same time. A photon can be here and there simultaneously. It can interfere with itself, as if it knows the path it hasn't taken yet. Suddenly, the idea of a straight line, a fixed position in space, starts to feel fragile. Now let's add time into this picture. You know how we say events happen one after another? A ball falls, it hits the floor, you hear the thud. But physics, at its deepest level, tells a different story. Time doesn't flow the way we feel it. For the tiniest particles, equations don't distinguish past from future. They can just as easily remember what hasn't happened yet as what already has. Our everyday intuition of before and after starts to crumble. Here's a thought experiment. Imagine you're watching a movie, a story unfolding on screen. You believe you are inside that story, moving moment by moment. But what if the film already exists, fully written, from beginning to end, and you are simply experiencing slices of it? What if the past, present, and future are not separate, but coexisting layers of reality, like pages stacked perfectly on top of each other? It's a dizzying idea. And yet scientists, people who spend their lives studying the very fabric of reality, have found hints that this might be true. They notice that the way particles behave, the way gravity interacts with space, even the way light travels across the cosmos, all suggest that our familiar notions of time and space are emergent. They are not fundamental. They are like the surface patterns on a pond. Beautiful, familiar, but only a tiny reflection of something deeper beneath. Let's step even closer. Look at your hand. You can touch it, see it, move it, but shrink down to the atoms inside. They're mostly empty space, electrons whizzing around a nucleus, almost ghostly in their positions. If space and time were absolute, electrons would have to be in one place at one time. Yet quantum physics, our best tested theory, tells us they exist in a haze of probabilities. They are not here or there in the way your senses demand. Space becomes blurry, time becomes fuzzy. Reality is not solid. It's more like a cloud of potentialities waiting to be observed. Now imagine the universe on its largest scale. Galaxies spiraling, stars exploding, black holes swallowing light itself. Astronomers measure distances in billions of light years. But light takes time to travel. When we see a galaxy, we are seeing it as it was eons ago. And yet some equations suggest that in a fundamental sense, the universe doesn't experience time at all. The past, present, and future are woven together into a single, unbroken tapestry. This leads to an unsettling but beautiful conclusion. Everything we experience as reality is a projection. The solidity, the sequence, the boundaries, They are stories we tell ourselves to make sense of something far more subtle. We are creatures inside a grand illusion. Not a trick, not deceit, but a profound structure of the universe that we barely glimpse. And this illusion has consequences. If space is not fundamental, then what does it mean to say something is far away? If time is not fundamental, then what does it mean to say something will happen later? The rules we live by, the clocks, the rulers, the maps, they are tools, yes, but they are not the ultimate truth. They are shadows cast by a deeper reality we are only beginning to sense. Let's pause for a moment. Take a breath. Let your mind drift over your room, your street, your city, every step you've ever taken, every second you've ever measured, every memory you hold. It might all be part of a pattern far larger, far more intricate than your senses can grasp. Imagine the universe not as a stage with actors, but as a living network of events, a cosmic web where the divisions between here and there, now and then, blur into something astonishing. And yet, there is hope in this revelation, because realizing that space and time are illusions does not strip life of meaning, it magnifies it. Every experience becomes more precious, more miraculous. Every thought, every breath, every heartbeat is a window into the hidden depths of reality. You are not just passing through time, you are glimpsing the structure of existence itself. But then the questions pile up as they always do. If time doesn't exist, what is memory? If space doesn't exist, what is distance? If our perception of reality is an emergent story, then what is the true universe beneath it? Could we ever see it directly, or are we forever trapped in this shimmering veil of experience? And here's where the adventure begins. You see, science is not just a catalogue of facts. It is a telescope into the unknown, a lantern in the dark corridors of what might be. And as we peer closer, we find patterns that defy our intuition. We find structures so elegant, so surprising, that we can't help but feel awe. We find that the universe, our universe, the one we thought we understood, is stranger, more delicate, and more beautiful than our everyday life ever hinted. Take gravity, for example. You feel it as a constant pull, a background law. But in reality, gravity is not a force traveling across empty space. It is a bending of the underlying fabric itself, a fabric that if you look closely might not even be there in the way we think. What we perceive as space curving, time flowing, or objects falling, is just the story our senses tell us about the deeper, timeless structure beneath. And light. Light is the messenger of the universe. It brings us images, colors, and warmth. But light also refuses to behave like anything ordinary. It dances between particle and wave. It bends and twists. It interferes with itself across space. Its journey is both here and there, now and then, in ways that tease our understanding. It is a reminder that reality is not what it seems. As we begin to wrap our minds around this, something extraordinary happens. Ordinary things become miraculous. The table in front of you, the chair you sit on, the window through which you see the sky, all of it is part of a story written in the language of probabilities, waves, and geometric structures. Reality is no longer mundane. It is a living puzzle, waiting to reveal itself to the curious mind. And the mind itself becomes part of the puzzle. If space and time are illusions, then what is consciousness? How does it perceive this shifting, interwoven tapestry? Our thoughts themselves threads woven into the fabric of the universe. Our memories echoes of the deeper patterns that make reality real. So next time you glance at a clock, watch a sunset, or feel the floor beneath your feet, remember it is not just a moment in time, nor a point in space. It is a window into the unfathomable, a whisper of the universe's hidden truth. And perhaps, just perhaps, the greatest mystery is yet to come. Because if all we know, our past, our present, our future, is an illusion, then what does it mean to truly live? What does it mean to exist? So we left off asking, if all we experience, our past, present, and future, is an illusion, then what does it mean to truly exist? To live, to breathe, to feel. Let's take a step back and consider something utterly ordinary. A clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. We rely on clocks to divide life into neat chunks. We measure our days, our appointments, even our own aging by them. But what if the tick-tock is only a story your mind tells? What if time itself is more like a shadow cast by a deeper, timeless reality? Think of it like this. Imagine a river frozen in ice. From the surface it looks like the water is moving, flowing downstream. But step below the surface into the crystalline structure of ice, and you see a completely different picture. The water isn't flowing in the way you think. It is trapped yet still structured. Its movement is only apparent from a certain perspective. In the same way, our experience of time might be like the frozen river, a slice of a larger structure that doesn't flow at all, but simply exists. And if time is not fundamental, then what about cause and effect? You've been taught that events happen for a reason. I push a ball, it rolls, it hits a wall. But physics suggests a stranger possibility. At the tiniest scales, particles behave in ways that make cause and effect a fuzzy concept. A photon here can influence a photon there, even across vast distances, without anything traveling between them. The universe is whispering a secret. The story you see unfolding may not follow the rules you expect. The past and the future may be entangled, coexisting like threads in a tapestry, woven so tightly that we can only perceive fragments. Now let's scale up. Imagine the cosmos itself. Galaxies spinning, black holes devouring light, supernovae exploding in brilliant bursts of energy. We like to think of the universe as a vast stage, with actors playing out the drama of existence. But what if there is no stage? What if space itself is not a container for matter, but a property that emerges from something deeper, something timeless, something you cannot see or touch, but that shapes everything anyway? Picture a giant ocean of possibilities. What we perceive as stars, planets, and even ourselves are like ripples on the surface. The ripples appear solid and separate, but they are merely patterns emerging from the deeper reality beneath. The ocean doesn't care about distance. It doesn't care about time. It simply is. And somehow we are floating on its surface, thinking we understand the currents. And what of gravity? We feel it constantly. It pulls us toward the Earth. It shapes galaxies. But gravity isn't a force traveling through space. It is the curvature of something more fundamental. A fabric, a geometry that itself may not exist in the way we imagine. If space is emergent, then gravity is a whisper of deeper rules, a hint that the universe operates on principles far beyond everyday intuition. Let's bring it back closer to home. You, sitting in your room reading this, your hand, your thoughts, your heartbeat, what are they? You feel them as real, immediate, but in this deeper perspective, your hand is a pattern of probabilities. Your thoughts are fleeting arrangements of energy and matter, emerging from structures that transcend both space and time. You are simultaneously a moment in the story and a window into the timeless ocean from which the story emerges. And now, the truly poetic part. If time and space are illusions, then life itself becomes a miracle, on a scale we can scarcely comprehend. Every instant is not just a tick of a clock. It is a glimpse of infinity. Every glance at a friend, every smile, every heartbreak, every dream is a brushstroke on the canvas of the universe, a canvas that from the perspective of deeper reality is whole, eternal, and breathtakingly intricate. But questions spiral endlessly. If reality is this fluid, this interwoven, this illusory, then what is consciousness? Where does I reside? We cling to the idea that we exist inside time, moving from past to future. But perhaps consciousness itself is part of the timeless tapestry, a lens through which the universe experiences patterns it otherwise could not. Perhaps I am not separate from reality, but a thread woven into it, inseparable from the cosmic web. Let's test this idea with an analogy. Imagine a hologram, a three-dimensional image projected from a two-dimensional surface. The image appears real, solid, interactive. You can move around it, touch it, or imagine touching it, and explore its depth. But every piece of the hologram contains information about the whole. Cut it in half, and the image still exists. Fully, our universe may be something like that. Space, time, and matter, everything we perceive is a projection from a deeper level of reality that encodes the entirety of existence in a way we are only beginning to understand. And yet, for all its strangeness, this view doesn't make life meaningless. On the contrary, every choice, every thought, every connection is magnified, because if the tapestry is infinite and eternal, then your thread matters. Your perspective matters. Your curiosity, the very act of questioning reality, is the universe observing itself. Here's another way to imagine it. Picture a giant cosmic symphony. Each instrument is a particle, a planet, a star, or a human mind. The notes are not scattered randomly. They follow patterns, harmonies, and rhythms that emerge from deeper, hidden structures. To us, the music unfolds linearly, one note after another. But step back and you see the full score. timeless, all at once. Past, present, and future coexist. Space and time are just the way our ears and eyes interpret the music, but the music itself is eternal. Now imagine what it means for exploration. If the universe exists outside time, then history and future are not fixed. Perhaps every choice you make, every thought you have, resonates not just forward but throughout the timeless fabric of existence. Perhaps the boundaries between here and there, now and then, are more like threads you can weave with your attention, your awareness, your curiosity. Let's close with a final reflection. Imagine for a moment looking up at the night sky. Each star is a sun, a potential home, a beacon of light traveling across what we call space and time. But what if, in a deeper sense, there is no distance between you and those stars? No journey for the light to make, just a vast intricate structure where everything coexists simultaneously, beyond beginning or end, beyond before or after. What you see is both here and there, now and forever, an echo of a universe far stranger than words can capture. And then comes the ultimate question, the one that lingers long after the video ends. If space and time are illusions, if reality is more intricate, more eternal, more interconnected than we can imagine, then what does it truly mean to exist? To know, to love, to wonder? Perhaps the real journey isn't about finding answers at all. Perhaps it is about learning to see the hidden beauty in every moment, to touch the infinite in the finite, and to recognize that life itself, ordinary, fleeting, miraculous, is the universe experiencing itself through you. And in that realization, even the familiar becomes extraordinary, even the everyday becomes a window into eternity. Time, space, and reality, once taken for granted, become sacred, mysterious, and astonishing. So next time you glance at your hands, your phone, or the stars above, remember this: reality is not what it seems. It is deeper, stranger, and infinitely more beautiful than you can imagine. And the story is far from over, because the universe is still whispering its secrets. And if you listen closely, perhaps you will begin to hear them too,